The race to the top is continuing. Victoria has given the go-ahead for the construction of the Southern Hemisphere's tallest building in Melbourne's Southbank. But it doesn't yet signal a return to good times. Architects are seen as the canaries in the construction industry mine, and they're signalling an impending softening for the industry. Rebecca Nash reports.
It's an ambitious project brought to you by Melbourne architects Fender Katsoulides. Promising more than 600 apartments and a luxury hotel, it will rise 108 storeys, making it the tallest building in the Southern Hemisphere. That's if it's actually built.
The law of the jungle in development is you must have the full package for your project to be realised. And when I say by package, it involves money most certainly to get the project out of the ground, but fundamentally the project must have market endorsement or an underpinning.
Across the Yarra, another development is rising out of the ground. The 300-plus apartment and retail complex is the work of Australian outfit CK Design Works. It was originally commissioned by one of the firm's Chinese clients.
He wanted to fund it through Australian banks but was having difficulty. Sold the project to a Malaysian investor who we've also had relationships with, and is taking it forward with Malaysian money.
It's a good news story in what's a tough environment for those at the front end of property development in a post-GFC world of tighter credit. Numbers of architects were let go before Christmas as government stimulus programs ended.
We're transferring back to relying on private capital in the industry. So what's happening at the moment is that that's a choppy transition.
And that, of course, will ripple through the industry.
Architects are like the canary in the coal mine. If they're not designing and drawing, you can be pretty sure in 6 months' time that the materials and the building process is not going to occur to the same level.
Ari Petrovs believes the Australian development market has been remarkably resilient in the face of tougher funding criteria from the banks. And that resilience has been noticed by global capital seeking stability.
When the signs of recovery were there, that recovery came at the hands of some of this new capital, no doubt.
While it only measures about a third of property-related transactions, offshore money is seen as an important element to the sector's growth.
The Australian economy doesn't generate enough capital to do what we need to do in our cities.
We've got construction now up to...
Robert Caulfield's firm, like many others, realised seeking clients in other countries would provide a natural hedge against the cyclical economic troughs. Now 50% of the firm's fee income originates offshore, and increasingly some of those clients are venturing here.
It really is a funding opportunity for this money that comes in here. The jobs remain in Australia, the projects remain in Australia.
Capital is scarce, everyone's a bit risk averse. That's where overseas capital is so important.
Ari Petrovs believes developers are in desperate need of overall business confidence, more so than capital, as they seek tenant commitment for their projects.
We won't see every project happen that's on the drawing board. We do have developers jostling for the attention of a shrinking pool of demand at the moment.
Those at the front line are seeking comfort in the fundamentals being in place for a return to solid growth.
We've still got 240,000 immigrants, we've got 120,000 births a year, so Australia's growing.
A foundation to build on over the next couple of years.